Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Leading off
and that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is third.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. These Rockies guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 count and the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The center fielder, Austin.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Fly ball out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Sam Hilliard. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Sam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Standing in, Jonathan Daza. First delivery to him on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Slater. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Evan Longoria. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Striding in, Brandon Belt, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Josh Fuentes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Slater is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Drew Butera comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah!
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Butera is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
For the Giants.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he popped him up. And this will land foul. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. Standing in now, Aramis Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Blackman, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Solano.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pause, now the pitch. Garcia at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's in.
The 1-0. Slater, a 27-year-old, he was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes.
All right.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Up with it is Longoria, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed.
The 1-0.
Pizza. 1-1. That's the ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski into the bleachers and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard.
22.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In now, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hilliard is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Daza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fuentes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a foul ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Drew Butera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Solano has a play, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup. Manager Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Duggar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Right to.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Aramis Garcia. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Kyle Freeland. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First offering on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch coming, here it is. The high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take one up, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To third, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Drew Smiley, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Ready once again, Austin Slater. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that
No
time.
ball. One strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Stepping up now, Sam Hilliard. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball high.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, number 24.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Jondo Gustave has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Jondo Gustave.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
Jonathan Daza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Josh Fuentes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So striding forward now, Drew Butera. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So now to the plate, Kyle Freeland. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Steven Duggar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lays off 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
Hunter Pence will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yandel Gustave.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Danny Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Buster Posey is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Hilliard. He's got 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Striding into the box, Donovan Solano. And
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan.
Wade Davis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 71, Wade Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Austin Slater. Hit sharply on the ground. Story plays it in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Selected number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Colorado wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kyle Freeland wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Drew Smyly is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Wade Davis hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants,